Hey, what's up guys? Austin back here in our video. Ain't really got much going on today. Just gonna slap some reels on some rods, talk about a few things here and there. Um, Only thing I've really got in new is just made some more skirt tabs, and I had to get some more skirt bands. Got 200 of them. Got 10 tabs of white, 10 tabs of chartreuse, and I had to get more green pumpkin barbed wire. So dip of the day, Grizzly Wintergreen Dark Pouches, favorite pouch. And yeah, guys, we're just gonna slap some reels on some rods and kind of go over a few things, go over a few baits I'm gonna be tying on possibly because I ain't got half my crap in here as always. But we're just gonna tie on what we got in here and go from there. So while I do so, I'm going to talk to you about where the bass is going to go in the lakes, where the bass is going to go in the ponds. So let's get into it. This here I actually already did. Do I have a jerk bait in here? I do not think I have a jerk bait in here. I do not. They are all in my truck. Got a rock crawler. That ain't going to help me none. Could put a chair down corner, but it's alright. Set her right there in the corner. Alrighty. So this here is actually getting a new reel on her, and then this here is going on that rod right there. So you gotta have a little bit of fun. So do not try this at home. I'm very stupid. So okay, so y'all may be wondering why. Number one, I'm switching my arsenal around and everything. Mostly because I've been trading today and I got rid of some reels, got some other reels, and I just hate messing up this nice of a reel. Pretty much $300 reel throwing an A-rig. It's no need in that. So I'm actually going to put down a rod where it's not going to be abused like that. I may use it as a jig or something. So I also got me an old cheap used Corrado SF. It's one of the older ones. It's a big 200. It holds a whole lot of line. I'm not worried about how it looks or anything. This here is a meat stick of a reel. So yeah. That's going to be for my A-rig. I have it paired with 20-pound Seaguar Abrazex. We will put that up there because I ain't got an A-rig in here neither. I ain't got a jerk bait in here. All this is in my truck, guys. Okay. So that leaves these two. That leaves my 6-inch rod and my Corrado rod. My Corrado rod, definitely got to put my crown arc back on it. Anything I want to throw that would throw it. I am going to see how this titanium feels on it though really quick. This 2020 titanium. See if it feels any better. Okay. It's got a new home. That titanium's on my Corrado rod. Rod's falling and everything. So then my crown arc is going to go on my 6-inch rod. Okay. Yeah, it feels a whole lot better. This here's going to be my jig rod. Well, you got to place this in this way. Oh, baby, come on. Come on. Nope, don't want you there. Close enough. It'll work. Alright, guys. So, I have been fishing. If y'all have me added on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, anything like that, y'all know I've caught my PB smallmouth. It's going to be screenshots of the fish man that guy caught uploaded. It's going to be screenshots of about 5, 6 fish, just decent ones, and then that good one. My personal best smallmouth now is 5 pounds. I caught it on a P-line spoon in an eighth or a quarter ounce, I believe. 6 pound line. Caught it on this rod and reel, right here. So yeah, my PB is 5 pounds smallie. My PB largemouth is 701. Both fish came on Laurel Lake. But just in the right spot at the right time, I reckon. Alright, so where is fish going now? Let's kick it off with the lake. So fish in the lake is going to be pushing back in creeks. You're going to have some fish suspended because here in Kentucky we are having a massive cold front come through right now. Well, not really a cold front today, but yesterday we did. I fished yesterday, me and my good buddy, and he caught one that we boated and had 2 get off. I didn't catch a fish. I had 2 bites and just couldn't hook up on them. Don't know what the deal was there. I think it's that cold front made them go down, suspend, and everything like that. But we had, I think it was 80-degree day today, so it was very nice. And it was windy, so that wind kind of helped it. Because what that wind's going to do, it's going to provide that ripple on the water to warm the water temp up faster. So if we can get about 2 weeks of this kind of weather, it would not shock me to start seeing some largemouths kind of looking at a bed. Not really locked on hardcore, but they'll be there and then swim off and won't come back for a minute. Those is very hard to catch. So, and then also, if you can get that kind of weather, then you're going to see them bedding in ponds. Because it's a no-brainer. Ponds warm up faster than lakes. It's proven fact. Why? Because it's not as deep. So you're going to start seeing some bass bedding in ponds. I ain't pond fish much. I think I've went like 2 times this year pond fishing. Caught fish both times. A lot of fish. But smallmouth, if y'all are wanting to get on PB smallmouth, this is the time. Why? Because they are gorging themselves with bait fish, with shad. And you catch, you catch a 15-inch smallmouth, he's going to be 2.5, 3 pound right now. Why? Because he's going to be a football. I got some pictures, and we weighed them. That's how I know. But you're going to start seeing some of them going on the bed here pretty soon. When that water temp hits about 55, 56, you're going to start seeing some smallmouth bedding. And then when the water temp hits about 60, maybe a degree or 2 less, then you're going to start seeing some largemouth bed. Smallmouth is very aggressive on the bed. You get anywhere near that, your bait's getting ate. But I guess that's about it, guys. I'm very excited for topwater season here. It's not far away when them bass come off the bed. And about 2 weeks after when they come off the bed, majority of them, then you can start catching them on topwater. Because that water temp's going to be about 65 then. And just hold on. That's when you're going to be wanting to get up early, be out there at daybreak. Or if you can't be out there at daybreak, go very late of the evening, like dusk dark, and just throw out topwater. And also that floating worm, it works too. I'm so ready for floating worm season. I'm ready. I got the itching. I'm just ready for it because I have a feeling I will catch a big one this year on a floating worm. I don't know why I have that feeling. I just have that feeling. Um, but nonetheless, guys. Oh, also, my pick and line. I actually had one, two, three of y'all reach out to me on Snapchat. Big shout out to y'all. I do thank y'all for reaching out to me. That way I can kind of go over what y'all need to hear, what y'all want to hear. My preference in the line, I keep it very simple. Um, Monofilament line, you are not going to beat Bass Pro XL. I mean, it's 1,000, 1,500 yards, depending on the test, for like $11. And I mean, is it the best monofilament? By any means, no. But all mono's the same, in my opinion. Would I do it my mono? I will throw it. About 4 to 5 trips in, then I will change it. Because this is my philosophy. I worry about making the cast, then I worry about getting the fish out later. So if it's a tree there, and a lot of people's, oh man, I'm going to get my A-rig hung up. Oh man, I'm going to get my jerk bait hung up. Oh man, I'm going to lose my rock crawler. I don't care. I will put any bait. I don't care if it's an A-rig. I don't care if it's a rock crawler. I don't care if it's a mega bass. I don't care if it's a jig. I don't care if it's a Texas rig, Ned rig, swim bait, chatter bait, spinner bait. I don't care. If it's going to put a fish in the boat, I'm putting my bait in it. So that's why I change my lines so frequently. I mean, you can get away with more than likely leaving it on there 10, 12 trips. But, I mean, I don't want to get that big one on and lose him due to bad line. Which I'm bad for not retying my bait. Very bad for that. Oh, here's a jig. Oh, man. He ain't got a weed guard. And I shut that cavity. I was experimenting, so I need to take his skirt off and put it in my junk. But anyway, guys, I know people that leaves it on there till they have a tournament, and in pre-fishing they lose fish due to that. And then they're like, oh man, I had a good one on here, and then you pull up tournament day and catch nothing but dinks all day. Why? Because they had bad line. They thought they had a big one when they might have a 2-pounder. Now, 2-pound is a good quality fish. I don't knock a 2-pound fish, especially for around here. But to win a tournament, usually around here, it takes 15 pounds. Unless it is tough. Then you might get away with 10 or 11. That's just how it is. I talked to some boys today that actually host tournaments. Big shout out to Corey at Saddlebrook Outdoors. He actually has a great tournament. So if y'all not fish a lot, y'all are comfortable on Laurel, go talk to Corey Snyder at Saddlebrook Outdoors. But he actually hosts one, and he was talking about 10, 20 years ago that it took at least 25 pounds to win. That he used to get beat out with 23, 24 pound like it wasn't nothing. Now, if you catch 16 pound, majority of the time you got it won. So, lakes is us getting pressured a whole lot more. I mean, look at COVID. Look at how many people was buying boats during COVID. They couldn't do nothing else. So, I mean, they was self-distancing in a boat, I guess. But lakes is us getting pressured. It's not what it used to be. I think this is when you actually see a lot of big fish come out of ponds. because people's going to get away from pond fishing and be going to a lake. So yeah, I'm actually going to do both. I'm going to pond fish and lake fish. So yeah, but like I was saying, if y'all feel comfortable on Laurel and y'all fish tournaments, wanting to get into tournaments, by all means, go check out Corey at Saddlebrook Outdoors. He hosts the Saddlebrook tournament. Also, Bill Stewart hosts some, but they're not just on one designated lake. They are all over, I do believe. I think he does like 2 tournaments a week, I think. I mean, not 2 tournaments a week, but 2 tournaments a month. And the lakes they fish is Norris, Cherokee, Dale Hollow, Cumberland, Laurel, maybe Watts Bar. I don't know. But I do know them lakes I mentioned for sure that they do fish. So all them boys, good people. I wouldn't tell y'all about them if they wasn't. They've always done me good, and I've knew all of them for years. When I was probably 9, 10-year-old, Bill at Tackle Spot, he'd order stuff for us. Also, Corey out there at Saddlebrook, can't thank him enough for everything he's ever done for me. And he'll do that for you guys too. Corey's just a great guy. Also, Dog Patch Trading Post, big shout out to them. They take care of you also. I wouldn't tell you all about all these companies if they would not take care of you. And Kurt Singer Sunrise Outfitters, Joe knew me since I was 3. He's knew my dad for years and years and years and years. So, anywhere you live, whether it's Danville, whether it's London, you're going to have some great people to take care of you. And also in Nancy and Somerset, I mean, BK Lures, can't beat them. You walk through a door, hey guys, how are you? That's something you don't see a lot. A lot of people that sits on, like, knots on a log. They don't want to help you, but these folks actually do. You ask them for help, yeah, I'll help you. And they're more than happy to do it. So, nonetheless, guys, I do thank y'all for watching this video. Y'all be sure to have a great day. Stay safe. As always, give God our glory. Be safe. Have fun. Do something nice for somebody. Please. And I'm out. Boom.